Welcome to Success Talks with Rodney Saulsberry. I hope you will support my sponsors who bring you this podcast absolutely free and with limited interruptions. I really appreciate you taking the time to listen. I'll get started in just a second.
The reviews are in. The latest book from voiceover superstar and coach Rodney Saulsberry is another runaway hit. Readers from all over the world are raving about his newest title, Tongue Twisters and Vocal Warm-Ups. You can find this and his other titles at the top of the voiceover bestsellers list on Amazon.com.
10 keys to help you grow. Whenever it comes to business or even your life, it's important to know what it's going to take to help you grow, what it's going to take to help you grow as a person, and what it's going to take to help you grow your business, no matter what that business is. First of all, number one, we have to pay attention to self-care. How often do you take care of yourself in the presence of pressure and daily demands? What do I mean by that? How often are you prepared to take pressure? Did you get enough sleep to be able to take pressure? Did you exercise enough so that your body can take pressure? Did you eat properly so that you can deal with pressure? Self-care is very important. It's important how you take care of yourself in the presence of pressure and daily demands. Number two, alignment. How often is the way you spend your time aligned with your passions? Let's say you're interested in building cars. How often do you study building cars? Do you really put in the hours of study so that you can build an automobile? Let's say you have a voiceover career. How often do you practice? How often do you practice narration? How often do you practice explainer videos? Is the way you spend your time aligned with your passion? If you have a passion to do something, you have to align yourself to spend the time to learn how to do it very well. Number three, fulfillment. How often are you engaged and fulfilled by your work? Are you doing something that you really love to do? Because that is the only way that you will be fulfilled. So you have to be engaged and fulfilled by your work to be successful at that work. Make sure that you have fulfillment.
And we'll be back after this message.
Hello everyone, this is Sean Daly for dailyvo.com. I want to tell you about one resource I highly recommend for vocal warm-ups because it takes out all of the guesswork and it was purpose-built with voiceover in mind. It's called Rodney Saulsberry's Tongue Twisters and Vocal Warm-Ups with Other Vocal Care Tips. How's that for a title? So in case you don't know, Rodney Saulsberry is a top-tier talent and coach, motivational speaker, and author of several books on voice acting, including You Can Bank on Your Voice and Step Up to the Mic. The book is available in print and on Kindle, and you can find it at Amazon or Rodney's personal website, rodneysaulsberry.com, in the store section.
Number four, authenticity. How often do you speak your truth and share your authentic self with others? I don't want you to be a phony person. I don't want you to be a person that is going around acting like somebody you're not. I want you to be authentic. You want to be authentic because authenticity rings true. It rings true to yourself and it rings true to everyone you meet. Authenticity. How often do you speak your truth and share your authentic self with others? Number five, competence. How often do you feel prepared and ready for the requirements of your job and your life? Whatever your profession is, are you competent? Have you done your due diligence? Have you practiced? You have to be competent in your profession.
And we'll be back after this message.
Has anyone ever said to you that you have a nice voice and you should get into voiceovers? Well, this is your chance to find out how to do that online in Rodney Saulsberry's voiceover online seminar for beginners only. You can find out what it takes to be a voiceover artist. And here's the beauty of this online seminar. You don't have to be there. When you register, you will automatically get a copy of the seminar. Go to my website at rodneysaulsberry.com and sign up today.
Number six, self-confidence. How often do you trust yourself and your intuition to make decisions in times of uncertainty? Okay? We can all be confident when we're certain about something. But what about when you're uncertain? It's important to be self-confident. You have to trust yourself, trust your intuition, trust yourself making decisions. Number seven, trust. I spoke a lot about trust when I talked about number 6, self-confidence. How often do you feel faith in something greater than yourself? Do you have a religious aspect to your life? Do you believe in a higher power? Is there someone or something else that you trust in? So not only do you trust yourself, do you have trust in friends? Do you have trust in colleagues? Do you have trust in mentors? Do you have trust in mentees, people that you mentor? It's important to have trust in your life. That is a key, a major key in your life. Are you looking for expert advice on advancing your voiceover career? Are you just getting started in the business? Join the Consultants Club and receive monthly coaching on how to read scripts, interpret copy, and get work in the fastest growing business in the world. When you join the Consultants Club, go to rodneysaulsberry.com and sign up today. Number 8, vision. How often do you discuss your dreams? And how often do you discuss a better world? How often do you discuss how to make it a better world? How often do you discuss your vision, your future, where your life is headed, where your business is headed? It is important to map out your vision. See it. If you see it, you can believe it. Number 9, brand positioning. What do I mean by that? Let's say you have an organization. And you have clients, you have constituents, you have consumers of your product. How are you positioned? Are you positioned in a way that is good for them? Are you positioned in a way that is good for you? Are they able to access what you offer easily? That's what branding is all about. You put your brand out there and you make it accessible. Is your brand positioning something that is helping you make more money in your business? Is your brand positioning helping you make more friends? Is it helping you be a better person? Your brand positioning. How do people see your brand? How do people see you? That's what you call brand positioning. Putting your brand in a position that is accessible to the masses, that is accessible to the audience that you are trying to reach. And the last but not least, number 10, investment. How often does your organization invest in growth and expansion? How often do you invest in growth and expansion when you're trying to sell the products that you make? Investment. How often do you take money and invest it in your career? Invest it in your brand. When you take your money and give it back to the brand, when you make a financial investment, when you make a mental investment to whatever it is that you have to promote or sell, it's important that you do all of the things that we talked about from 1 through 9. It's important that you have self-care. It's important that you have alignment. It's important that you have fulfillment. It's important that you have authenticity. It's important that you have competence. It's important that you have self-confidence. It's important that you have trust. It's important that you have vision. It's important that you have the proper brand positioning. And it's important that you have investment. Investment in your career. Investment in your life. Investment in you. And we here at Success Talks are proud to bring you great information that can help you change your life today, tomorrow, and forevermore.
You can listen to any of Rodney's podcasts at any time. Go to rodneysaulsberry.com.
I hope you enjoyed this podcast, and I urge you to listen to future podcasts where I will continue to try and make you better than before. My goal is to point you in a positive direction to success right here on Success Talks with me, Rodney Saulsberry.